I grew up 10 minutes from here, 10 minutes from what the old Georgia Dome was at the time, and now Mercedes-Benz. I couldn't have imagined it. The people that I might not even have met that just know my family, that I'm running through the tunnel and people are telling me that they admire me because of what my family did. From the time that I was little, my mom has been working. She worked at Turner Broadcasting for 30 so years. I can't remember the exact number, but when she retired from there, she took on another role, and that was the restoration of this church. Every time I come in here, I see something new, and she explains what's going on, because I wasn't around when it happened. She wasn't either, but she's done her research and done her history.
You know about the red door?
No, I don't.
Oh. The red doors is a commemorative door that Reverend Abernathy installed. He was a member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, and the colors were crimson and cream. Thank you, sweetheart. Micah's a Kappa too. So the red doors is a tribute to his years as a member of that fraternity.
I'm the youngest of three. I spent the least amount of time with my grandmother and the least amount of time with my father. And she's definitely using that as an avenue to educate me on things that they might not have been able to tell me.
Just bringing him back into the fold so that he understands who he is, who he represents, and what his expectations should be.
The civil rights movement was a lot of people doing a lot of great things. And so many of those individuals have been forgotten from the history books. So part of what we wanted to do, and part of your father's vision, was to placard this grassy area with placards and plates of the people who were considered to be the foot soldiers of the civil rights movement.
The main thing I remember was just like the restoration that was needing to be done to the place, and seeing the floors and the mold that was in the sanctuary area. And my mom was just explaining about what it was going to look like and what it looked like right now versus what it looked like back in the day when my grandfather was the pastor here.
We were able to move into the building and actually clean it out, stabilize it, mitigate it of all hazardous waste and mold and must. And here we are today, 2023, 7 years later. We are opening the doors to it being a community outreach facility right now. Your grandfather being here, the doors were always open. And for us, keeping the doors open basically fulfills his dream in keeping him alive. Your grandfather came here specifically by request of Martin Luther King Jr. This church became the think tank, the strategic planning facility for anything that was related to the civil rights movement once they moved back to Atlanta. And there's the roofing, more roofing. You can see how dirty the stone was as compared to what it looks like today.
I see the hard work that my mom has put into a name that she married into, and I feel like it's what I'm supposed to do, and it's what I want to do. For my cause, my cleats, I'm wearing cleats representing my family foundation, the Ralph David Abernathy III Foundation, honoring the Abernathy Center. And I wanted to do this because this is the legacy that my family has built, and I'm now carrying that torch.
I love the athlete. I love the football in him, but the giving and the understanding and the life lessons that individualism has afforded him. It means that the work that was put in paid off. And that work goes beyond him. That work goes back to his grandfather and people before his grandfather who struggled for equal rights to be able to be included and be inclusive in anything that they do.
Oh, your granddaddy. Oh, these are beautiful. This is the windows.
Him being here, back in Atlanta, looking out the window and seeing the Mercedes emblem on the building, driving from my house down Martin Luther King Drive to the stadium is a rewarding feeling, and I feel that we have arrived, and no matter what happens from this point, I think Micah has the foundation to succeed in anything that he strives to do.
It's my legacy. Although I don't bear the name, my brother bears the name. I feel like this is who I am and this is what I'm supposed to do, and it feels good doing it.